back at you one time for to make another video. I had to stop that one because I wasn't really feeling that one like I wanted to. But I'm gonna say this: power, P-O-W-E-R. Man of power, woman of power. Congress, president, the governor, the mayor, all expression is saying I got authority. The chief of the police, even the police himself. And as I was sitting here, and I was thinking, I said, well, damn, did you just see the Republicans pretty much told Donald Trump you can do whatever you want to do? No fair game. Did you not see the top Republican, I forget his name, looked like a turkey, basically didn't want to speak true to power? But I said, wait a minute, he got so what, a little power himself. I said, oh, but his constituency don't agree with him. Everything that if he chooses to do what's on his mind. See, here's what God is revealing. If you're gonna run for governor, Congress, or president, you get comfortable living laws. You get to tell people what to do and how to do it. And then when your job is at stake, about not just affecting your household, but you gotta, and they tell me 7-8 million people voted for Trump. But he didn't want to piss off his constituency. But if what the Democrats said was true and Biden said was true, that Biden won, and he knew it, and you still didn't want to talk against that. Here's the game. Here's the game, and it's always to be played. Everybody can't lead, damn it. You can't. You get these cowardly motherfuckers in office. Excuse my expression. Everybody can't lead, damn it. Because the only thing what you want, only thing you really concerned about is your household. You're not concerned about the truthness of how this thing needs to go. Hey man, my father and everybody else's fathers fought for these rights. People going overseas, dying for our rights, and with the flag and everything. They should just really basically take the American flag and burn that son of a bitch right on up. Because nobody stand for nothing. Everybody's willing to fall just as long as I can get comfortable. As long as I don't have to live down, make a block, go all the way around the corner where them niggas at, and the Latinos at, and the poor whites. I'm good. So I'm gonna vote tonight and knock him out of the office. Why did you do that? Because I don't want to live next door to niggas, the people that look like me. That's what it's about. When you get down dirty with it, that's what it's about. And if you look clean enough through it, you'll see all what you see in that Congress. That's all what it is. That's no backbone no more. No. I'm willing to die on what I believe. But if you think far back, Roosevelt and the Kennedy didn't really want to free slaves. They didn't. And my point is this: be careful who you elect. Your governor or your state senator, because when you start looking at them, you're like, well, damn, you just as foul as the next one we got out of there. And they are foul. Yes, they are. They're foul as shit. And you don't see the corruption. You don't see to keep your eye, you should see, to keep your eye on the prize. That we all gonna have to face our judgment call. And half of the sinners, if not all of them, has been bought by special interests. Now look at Texas. I'm from Texas. I didn't bring my Texas cap anyway. Ted Cruz, a prime example. Prime example, man. You mean to tell me you're gonna go Cancun, do your thing with your two little girl? By all means, baby. Handle your business with your kids and your wife. That's a respectful thing to do. If the only thing you got to worry about or be concerned about is your wife and your two kids. Notice, if I would have done that, I would drive a truck every day, every other day to make my living. I'm going to tell my job, look, man, I'm going to take off for a week, take my family to Cancun. I'll be back when the weather changes. All right, no problem, man. Do you, baby. Ted Cruz, on the other hand, is a senator. Supposed to be for the people of Texas. Money ain't no problem with the dude. But when leadership needs to step up, we ain't getting it. We didn't get it out of Trump, and we got it somehow out of Obama. And when you start falling back, hey man, now what happened? See, let me make it more clear. Anytime you try to build anything worth something on mud itself, I won't even call it sand. This is mud. It is doomed to fall. But you know what? I'm going to tell you like this. Most of American people, and particularly white folks, don't even see it coming. Mark my words. I ain't got to threaten you. I ain't got to wish no harm against you, because the harm has already been done. You have now, when that little old thing on January the 6th happened, you have now opened the door. And when I said to myself a long time ago, Shannon, what you don't want to deal with is an out-of-control white person. Hey, listen to what I'm saying. Black folks can be contained. White folks, Latinos can be sent back. But when white folks start acting unhuman-like, there's no turning back. All what they did is put the lion in the cage. When it barely opened. And if once they get in their mind, all we gotta do is open it up, we can leave out of here. And it's not all white folks. I keep saying white folks because the majority of all you was down there. And I don't get it. I'm gonna leave my video. I do not understand how sometimes some of you are so smart, but sometimes you can be so dumb. You got other people in other countries fighting for what you have. You get upset because Trump didn't win. You stormed the Capitol. You put everything online. And they only took your freedom for 30 minutes. They only looking for you and give yourself time to turn yourself in. And meanwhile, you're falling in a trick bag. Did you hear me? You're falling in a trick bag. I almost felt sorry for you. And then they got this white girl, but bless her heart. She act like she been sprayed with pepper spray, and she got an onion cocked in her hand. And you want to ask yourself, now who in the fuck paid you to do that? And you know what? In all reality, it probably was staged. Who would go to the... Here's what I'm saying is this. You're going to march the Capitol. You're going to let them know you're infringing on what Biden didn't win. But did it have anyone thought about why would this white woman bring an onion? You didn't come from whatever you want to say, I'm just going to keep an onion in my bag. It said, hey, when you do this, commit this kind of act, have onion with you, make yourself cry, so we can make this look dramatic as it can be. Think about it. It's like me going to a burglary house, going to burglarize somebody's house, but yet I'm gonna pack an onion with me. So when I get caught, I can fake like I'm crying for what I did. Did that make sense? Now that, when you slow the motion down, it looked like it was staged. Maybe it wasn't. Make it look like Trump wasn't such a bad guy. And maybe it was staged. I don't know. Let's think about it. All right? Why would you bring, my last, I'm going to be done with it. Why would you bring an onion to march the Capitol with? So you can draw sympathy from it? So when the cameras got on you, you can act like you were crying? Have we noticed that CNN or Fox haven't been talking about where's this woman at? Have you noticed that? Have you noticed the stimulus money is not talked about no more? Have you noticed all the money is going to get shipped over to other countries? It's not talked about no more. But yet you trying to figure out how you going to survive?